Well, hello everyone. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Obsidian Niger over here. Welcome. So for 3.4, we are getting three banners: Lucilla, and Rebecca. Rebecca is free. I am so hyped for the collab characters. Rebecca, she turned out to be Electro, which was I did not even expect her to be Electro. I did not know why, and I expected her to be Gauntlet, but she turned out to be Pistol. Even Lucilla is Pistol Spectro. Spectro, everyone speculated because obviously she's so bright and stuff, and she uses laser whips, right? So laser whips, mm, yeah, like Pistol was the last thing everyone expected. Again, Kuro surprised us. This is ironically the second Electro character that is going to be free in Wuthering Waves. What a coincidence. Anyway, let's talk about Lucilla. Oh my god, she looks absolutely gorgeous. But before we talk about her banner, let's look at her post. Like it says, my dream now is just to see all my students' dreams come true. Lucilla, president of StarTorch Academy and an idealist who tackles her matters one step at a time, she quietly watches over her students and strives to create a space where they can chase their dreams freely. Wow, what a heartwarming principle of the Institute. She's such a great character. That's a banner, and let's look at her teaser video and play. No music. She is so gorgeous. We know that Lucilla has memory powers, and read it over here. Lucilla is a master of memory regression who can extract and materialize memories. Utilizing this ability, she can reconstruct previously experienced scenes and events before projecting them into reality. Oh, she can act like a projector. Like she can take any things she experienced in the past and bring it into reality of the present. She can reconstruct her memories. Wow, that's super interesting. And also, like her tacit mark is on her leg, and then we see the camera roll, like possibly it's her collection of memories. That's what it's signifying. And then you also have the circuit board kind of design on her gloves. Very interesting. I love this character so much. She has been one of my favorite characters since they have been teased, and she's finally here long last. My only complaint about Lucilla is her voice actor, who has been changing ever since her appearance. The first time in 3.1, her voice was different. 3.2, her voice was different again. In 3.3, her voice is different. I absolutely hated her voice in 3.2. Again, on 3.3, she has this kind of raspiness to her voice. Not a big fan of, but I will take it over 3.2 any day. I love the 3.1 voice. I do not know why they changed it, but 3.2 was the most atrocious voice acting of Lucilla, in my opinion. And then you have finally on 3.3. I think it's tolerable. Mm, I guess unless they change her voice actors again on next patch, which is going to annoy me so much. Already three different types of voices for three different patches. It's very annoying, especially when the character is one of your favorite characters. But let's talk about her banner. Oh my god, this is beautiful. So she has all the film stuff You can see the real. I think the is called the wheel, the real wheel. I'm not very familiar with filmography, cinematography terms. Then again, then you have the showcase, the jewelry box showcase, but it is draped in reels, cameras, a necklace. Then you have the spotlight on Lucilla, who looks absolutely gorgeous. It's like her own stage, so she can make her own stage. Of course, she can materialize. And this entire set reminds me like a set that Nivora set up, like just like in 3.3 for Hyuki, what Nivora did, right? It looks so similar. Like, yeah, this is a set, but this time it's just for Lucilla. Again, I love the color diffusion, right? How the color changes based on uh, where it's shining, right? Then you have the red shine over here on this darker background. It's more pinkish. Again, you see the more gold there is, the more reddish to orange tone there is. Again, on the lenses over here, it goes more pink, blends in. Wow, again the lenses over here, again I think this is part of a camera from what I can see. Then you have the photographs over here. I feel like the photographs are saying a particular story. It's like small Lucilla and someone, and father and his son. Probably this one looks, I thought it was Frolova's flower, but it is not. Again, you have the rail over here. Oh, then you have the city in the background. I did not even notice that. It's a real life city over there. That's not drawn. That's actually black and white. IRL city. Holy. Okay, that's a actual photograph. I can't believe they put it in there. And then again, we have the same thing right over here. The little girl and boy. So looks similar, like little girl and a boy, and looks like they parted ways over here. They grew up. I think this is going to be part of Lucilla's backstories. Oh, this is so good. And this is the that board, right? Ready, set, go. That board, costumes. So it's like she is getting dressed up for her own life, kind of thing, to act in her own life. This is, and yeah, she's the actress of her own life. So I think that's what the entire message is. Like she can recreate, she can create her own costumes. Oh, that's will be so interesting. Maybe she wore a dress in the past life. She can recreate it in the present, and then wear it. Holy, that is amazing! Wow. Then you have the prop balls that you see everywhere, and then this whatever this thing is. Absolutely gorgeous. I am thinking she's going to be Electro based on her like the first teaser, right? Lahaira characters were teased. They it was said something like she says electrifying or something like that. But you know, Kuro is never going to be the same. Always going to be different, because I thought Luke was going to be fusion based on what was written for Luke, because he said explosion and stuff, but he turned out to be a Spectro and a Gauntlet user at that. For Lucilla, like attribute is one thing, but the weapon is the most confusing part about her, because like yeah, it was even confusing for Sigrika, but I would say it's most confusing for Lucilla, because she looks like fashionista girl. The word on the street is the speculation is rectifier, but we do not know how true that is. It's just people are speculating right now. Because Sigrika also, right? People thought she was going to be a rectifier, and she turned out to be Gauntlet, which was interesting. But Lucilla, like, there's no way to tell like what she's going to be. I'm also so very curious about her attack animations, because again, for Luke and Sigrika, look any of the Lahaira characters. Once you see it, like yeah, that is possible. But for Lucilla, like, I do not know. It's so hard to wrap my mind around how her attacks are going to be. Of course, she's definitely going to be attacking with her handbag, because it looks like one of the things that has been consistent in her artwork. So I hope she uses her handbag to smack kitties. It'll be so hilarious. I would love to see that. Oh wow, such a gorgeous character. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. I love this character. I'm excited about her. I'm excited about Rebecca and Lucy as well. 3.4 is going to be amazing, and I hope we get the Night City in Wuthering Waves, even if it's in a sonoro. Well, that'll be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are excited about Lucilla and 3.4 as well. Happy weekend, guys, and catch you on the next video. Bye bye. Cheers.